Alright, well, let's go see how fucked up shit is again. I'm burning my gasoline over here. My last 5 gallons in my beautiful generator. Honda Inverter EU 2009. Beautiful generator, very reliable. I don't get paid for that. It's just that eventually I would actually like to promote good products, and that's an amazing product. In my lifetime, I've bought 1, 2, probably like 8 generators, gasoline generators, and a bunch of those were like really cheap ones that sucked totally. Do not buy cheap little shit ass generators. It's not worth your time to even think about them. But today we're going out to check again on that fire because there's smoke up there in the sky. That's not clouds right there, that's smoke. And it's very close, right? So we're going to walk out to the gate and we're going to see how close that fire is getting. Of course, I'm going to have to put my gasoline away and wonder, like, what the fuck is going to burn? Because I got lots of buildings that can burn. And I have no idea what's going to happen. I am physically weaker than I was before. The last time I fought a forest fire was like maybe 6 years ago. No, it was more than that. It was a while back, and I was much more in shape. And I don't know. In the mood I'm in, I'm kind of just like, does anything really matter at all? You know? I know what matters. My little dog matters. And the thing is, the forest itself, even if this entire forest, the forest fire burned all the way through it, burned down my houses. I have various houses, which are too empty. I got to figure out how to invite people. But I don't trust them, so working on it. Even if it burned the whole fucker, the forest would actually be okay. Because the way forest fires work here is that they don't obliterate the entire land. They mostly come in the under part of it, which would be harsher than, in some way. And so you see, it's confusing to talk about it because I've increased forest fire risk and I've also decreased it. I've increased it by not cleaning the forest of all the undergrowth. In fact, I've increased undergrowth. I've not picked up fallen branches. Oh shit. I'm not even close, and I can already see that the smoke is closer than it was before. So we'll see. I'll reserve judgment till I get there. But the thing is, it's not like forest fire is bad for the land. It's bad for people who built incorrectly on the land. And a lot of my architectural philosophy, design philosophy is about having people live in a forest. Oh shit, that's like right across. Oh my God. Alright, don't fucking worry about shit. See, my plan for these days was to just be laying in bed relaxing. I'm supposed to be healing and stuff, and I'm still doing it. I'm still relaxed. But very soon I might be making videos just trying not to die while the forest fire just goes right across all this forest right here. And no, I'm not going to run. I'll live through it, probably. And if I don't, I also don't give a shit. In fact, death by fire would be really cool. Like burn to death in a forest fire. to me sounds way better than like laying in my bed dying because I didn't take care of myself with basic dumbass health shit, you know, or dying in a car crash. That sucks. And no offense to anyone who did, because cars are dangerous and a lot of people got to drive around. I understand that. No offense at all. It's just that's not my preferred way to go, you know. Oh, fuck. I mean, if I was, have more money, I guess I could, like, send out a message to a bunch of people locally and say, hey, I'll pay this amount to fight it. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. Maybe, well, it's still worse than it was, but I checked on it this morning because the thing about forest fires, you got to keep checking on them. And there's all sorts of allegorical shit here you can include with what a forest fire is. God, it's a hot day out. There's a little bit of wind. That's super dangerous. Okay, so what's going on is you crossed over the roadway over there, and it's on the other side of a ridge. I'll show it to you in a second when I get there. And the problem is it's headed this way. And I don't know if anyone's even fighting this forest fire. There's no forest fire helicopters. There's no, official force to fight it. I think there is a state forest fighting agency or something, forest fire fighting agency. But I don't know if they do anything. Almost nobody lives out here. My nearest neighbor is 2 kilometers away, so they're not generally worried about human life or anything. Oh, the wind is really bad. Any wind is very bad right now. Arg, fucking yard. Fucking some asshole left garbage in my gate. Piss me off. Okay, so now we've got is that hill over there used to be on fire. Now it's not on fire, but the forest on this side of the hill's on fire. And that's over that ridge right there. And so it's headed this way. So it's continuing to advance. This morning it was down there. It wasn't up there, but fires go uphill in general, because heat rises and stuff. And so now it's burning up there. And it's very likely it will come this way. Not that it matters, because nothing really matters. Except my little dog, and my other dogs won't die. They're semi-smart and they'll run away, but she's a confused little dog. She'd fucking die right with me. Fuck. Yeah, that's closer now. I'll check the NASA map again. Not that the NASA map with satellites is more important than what I can see with my own eyes. Oh, that looks like it's burning hot too. Like that smoke is going up real fast. Arr. Yeah, I'll pee in the road. That'll help. That's a joke. See how funny I am? Like a fucking comedian. And why is there black smoke mixed in there? See, smoke from forest fire is supposed to be white. And I don't think there's any buildings over there it's burning. Yeah, that's like getting really close to the other side of that ridge. Yeah, something over there is burning hot. There's no houses there. There's no buildings there. It's almost like there's a vehicle on fire. No, I have no idea what's going on. I'm so confused, but there's a strange freedom in being powerless. And no, I'm not some kind of BDSM submissive or something. It's just that, I mean, all I can really do is laugh. It's just like, whatever happens is going to happen. And that's true of life in general. So that's a philosophical statement for you. Worth exactly what you paid for it. Yeah. Fuck. Well, I'll go back. And I've got videos uploading. Trying to fix the world that does not want to be fixed. The world full of rude, dumb fucks. Not all of them. Not you, of course. You're wonderful. Everything you do is excellent. There's a little bit of sarcasm in that, but you also know that there's people who are better and worse in the world. God, I gotta watch out for rattlesnakes right in here. Like, that's just what I really... I mean, it would be hilarious if I got bit by a rattlesnake right now. I mean, you know, hilarious in the bigger sense, not in the immediate one. Arr. Arr. Fuck. I mean, I might as well just take a painkiller, drink some tequila, and go to sleep and see if I wake up. And see if the whole forest is on fire. Because there's nothing I can do. I mean, if the forest fire comes here, then the only thing I really can do is open up my storage building and hand out tools to fight the forest fire, which I have done before, years ago. And people did show up to fight it. And I still appreciate that immensely. I even paid one guy who showed up to fight it because he's a poor guy, and he actually asked me a couple days later, like, hey, well, you know, I showed up to fight your forest fire, and can you give me anything? And I sure as fuck did. You know, I gave him probably a couple days wages, which is, you know, good because he showed up. And my neighbors will show up too because they care about their land. Everybody over here with forests, I mean. So right now probably there are people actually over there fighting that forest fire. But the truth is, this is not going to be the last forest fire. And so what I have to do as a real solution is to raise money, have this place be economically profitable enough that I have walls and I have roads, and the roads service fire breaks. We clean up the forest. We don't have piles of branches like that. That's just a big pile of pine branches right there, dead pine branches, laying on the ground. And those could all be cut up as kindling and used for cooking and things like that. I've got a log over there. I've got logs over there. I've got logs over there. You know, the place is just a tinderbox. So, in other words, manicure it in a way. And a lot of that wood can be, of course, used to rot and fertilize and feed mushrooms and mycelia. So, but right now it's just a wild forest that is going to be eaten by a wildfire. It's wildlife, man. My whole life is wild. I guess I might as well enjoy it. But the truth is, I'll keep coming back and checking on it. Just because I guess it's my job to, even though I'm totally helpless, I guess it's my job to know what's going on. We'll see what happens.